a day them don't come back so. Oh, na policeman sabi who sight thief man them day. Na day for day. Oh, where they them go come. And a day them don't come back so. Aye, na tongia, una tengia. For help with people them una no give up. Oh, na for where they them go come for the world una oh. And now them go talk come back so. How to develop self na group. Una self thank you for GVSO. Now they come so. And now them don't come back. Tongi advocacy group they say thank you to begin for una help them. They reward they come oh. And now them don't come back. Hey, seems like on a political ideology. Una do it, una sabi oh. Reward they come oh. And now them go talk come back. The voice of Tongi and Solid. Una self thank and do it. Una sabi. They reward they come. And now them go talk come back. Oh, you won't believe that tomorrow. Not to you for jump for they want today. Then do work first. Sabi the people first. Then when they them come, you go stand tall. They them they
7th August 2026. Today na the day wey the president go make a statement, promises upon wetin na the thing dem wey we get for expect and foresee this year coming. So I see the place crowded, jam-packed as of the moment. There are people who will access the place, but rather unfortunately, some of them get past and say they still not allow them to go in with them pipe. Them.
All right, good morning, and today na another great day. We all know say the President, His Excellency, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, eager for this dinner, the state opening. Where Sierra Leoneans they all don't converge. We get individuals and we there on the line. We reporters then they as today na a special day. We get for day up to 3-4 hours. Why we dey drill this show? When I continue for stay with we this na Ecko Media. Today na the last edition of this week program where they come to you every Monday through Friday Ecko Morning Show. Reporters they don't stand by now and then go talk to we and from there we go get forget we studio guesting. First we'll get forget comedian we will not all know na Desmond Benya. Desmond Benya na a prominent, exceptional comedian we in the full crowd. We got for there today for later we enjoying how far it don't come, the way forward and waiting Sierra Leoneans and they expect more inside the comedy ground. And at the same time, as the constitutional review they continue, we will get Honorable Alpha Khan, Alhaji Alpha Khan. We go come and tell we as the APC and the LCPP, they don't grip at one segment of the PR system. You can't tell we waiting and they mean for Salon, the way forward and how Sierra Leoneans and expect the PR for twinkle down in all aspects. We know say up till now, there is a bottleneck about this PR system, but we hope and pray that Sierra Leoneans will look at the bigger picture, not political lens. Program na Ecko Morning Show. Me, your name na Elizabeth Kefwe Gembe. We dey go now. Na Parliament, we start with reporters, then we'll give a small gist. And at the same time, we will get forget on a phone line the NGC. When I know say the NGC, then they are cut back and forth, and we are here to connect voices. And every voice on Ecko Media account. So we dey inside the NGC UK and IPRO. Where Secretary General where he go talk to we in name Sahi. Now stay tuned as we go to Parliament. Good morning. Marie, you there hearing me? Hey Bilkis, can you hear me? Bilkis, can you hear me? Hello, Bilkis, you hearing me? All right, this morning, like I say, we did a parliament. We get for the inside and we get for the outside parliament. Now continue for stay with we. Our reporters are way in there. Wise, I am here anchoring like we used to do. So today I will be your anchor, and the program na Ecko Morning Show with the show now waiting to happen inside Parliament, both inside and outside. Bilkis, can you hear me? Marie, can you hear me? All right, so they get problem with internet connections. Where this now Ecko Morning Show, this is a country that we call Sierra Leone, where His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio, they do the state opening today. Another thing, Sierra Leoneans, well, he has decided not to be on the media, but yesterday we saw him again on the media. Then the former Chief Electoral Commissioner, Wena Mohammed Kone. Mohammed Kone, he go yesterday, he go present in credentials, then in qualifications. Say he fits for the job to President Boake. Then take the picture. It was a good ceremony. We posted it. My brother Alamrana posted it. Not see other media houses then post them, but we both posted it. And definitely, this is a man where, in one way or the other, he has made his own name inside Salon. So now, in they go as ambassador na Liberia. So he go UN ambassador na Liberia. So he go yesterday. He go present in credentials. So congratulations again to Mohammed Kone for such a prestigious. I see where they do the introduction to my beloved and beautiful wife. And somebody say na lie. We then man we then kill for give we feathers now we cap. My beloved and beautiful wife. He said, but we then can sit down. You know, when they call me on phone one on one, you know, they say my beloved and beautiful wife. So the rain they continue for calm. Sierra Leoneans then say now when they put Dotina treats. Small rain, if you see Sakila Road, you go gain. Sometimes when you can see that scenery, you know you want for it diaper. It's so bad off. Anyways, Sierra Leoneans, we really need for change with attitude. Why should they wait for we reporters and for come on? We go get an interview with, of course, Desmond Benya anytime soon, but we go to the NGC gentleman we go get an interview with and Sahid where they United Kingdom, UK and I go get for talk to with the topical they talk about the strategy for political survivor for 2028 and the future. This now the gentleman we will get for talk to we. Because we reporters then sets, we will only talk to her on the phone line, which can be dropped at any time. Bilkis, can you hear me? Are you there? Hello, Bilkis. All right, when I continue for stay with we go try for go and get in touch with Sahid. We go come and tell we exactly the NGC waiting they go inside the NGC then camp as we don't they back and forth with them. This is Ecko Morning Show live with the broadcast now with 48 Shaka Stevens Streets, address to with Facebook and with YouTube channel. Continue for the parts of the program as this program they come to you every Monday through Friday through the medium where you they talk or you they listen to we. As we there for connect every voice, like we say, every voice on Ecko Media really counts. We get Sahid on the phone line whilst we are waiting for we reporters in Parliament. Good morning, welcome to Ecko Morning Show, Sahid. All right. What are exactly will they talk to a designation?
You did talk to Said Mansur, Secretary General of AGC.
All right. Sahid, we see say and we understand say NGC currently wanna get some cracks inside wanna party. Having these cracks inside wanna party, waiting they go on tell Weber.
Thank you very much. You will recall that that the question we you ask is very, very important. There's some few cracks within the party, and this is the reason why we have this crack is because of what one would think otherwise is dishonesty and with self-minded of not being having the opportunity to hold every secretariat or any leaders accountable. And this, we find it extremely difficult in that sense for uphold the true value of the NGC.
All right. Upholding the NGC, the last time we talked to somebody else, we insert from the United States tell we say, yes, the current dispensation, they work with somebody we don't left the party, but it is right for creates mayhem at the party. You know of this?
Absolutely. The current chairman, Mohamed Kuruma, we we too well know say Mohamed Kuruma did not left the party. For whatever reason, he decided to come back through, different channel. And I sit here and I make this openly without any apologies that as a Secretary General, I'm very clearly say it needs to go through the right channel. But little do we know that it possibly had different plan when they actually accept him back into the party itself, and then decide for run for chairmanship through what someone would call a palace coup. And then suddenly we get a convention, Namakeni, whereby we know too well say that convention was completely fraud, and we were told that Nain are the new chairman and leader of the NGC.
All right, so somebody don't take on a court, but by the way, you use a very strong word saying palace school. What do you mean by that palace school?
This is very, I mean, you will recall some time ago when the party was trying to put themselves in a very better structure. At that time, it was Desmond Suma who was the chairman and leader. And because of the agreement that the NGC had with the ruling government, SLPP, the chairman at that time, we Desmond Suma, decided to go now public radio and television to denounce and say NGC is no more in the alliance. And because they had a meeting, we therefore discussed about the way forward about the NGC. And suddenly there are few members within that meeting decide or set, raise the motion for remove Desmond Suma illegally without following the constitution that the NGC set aside.
All right. Now, okay, they don't get the palace school now. Waiting care una go na court as we get a lawyer yesterday inside the studio.
This is the second bit. This is the second part of the court itself. The first case still pending, the High Court of Sierra Leone, which the question before the court was if the actions, the way the secretariat then take, if it was actually legal or if it's constitutionally binding. But that decision yet to be had. But then on this second phase of the court, which you get one of the lawyers them yesterday, this matter is right in front of the McKinney High Court. It is in respect to the lower level election, which the election that actually take place in McKinney was completely fundamentally flawed. We know there was so much malpractice. We understood very well there's nothing of the sort. So when the members of the McKinney team decide to take the matter, they seek readiness according to the NGC constitution. They decide to write a letter to the secretariat for ask them for them to look into these issues, but they completely turned a blind eye on that issue. So they decide to take the next step, which they went to PPRC and asked for them to look into this matter. It was very constructive to listen, or maybe I don't want to say it's constructive, but it was saddened to hear some of the statements from the PPRC itself, knowing that the case was well planned, the case was well presented, and then suddenly the PPRC commissioner say there was nothing of the sort of any fraud or misrepresentation or any malpractice. But because the members of NGCUA, the McKinney, believe, they have reason to believe, and they have enough evidence to suggest that this ruling from the PPRC is completely one-sided. The evidence were not looked very carefully. They just draw everything into one conclusion, and this was the reason why the matter is before the High Court of the McKinney.
All right, Sahid, which
question is
okay.
about the constitutional principle. Sorry, say that again.
No, go ahead. Continue for land. I've been want to ask you another question, but finish this one first.
So the matter before the McKinney High Court is in respect to the lower level election about the constitutional principle. Is it right in that sense? For now, you get an independent body to rule in respect to where the evidence is right in front of them, and then they overlook that evidence. But then if they were wrong, which the boys they know too well say they were not wrong, and this is the reason why we then decide to take the matter.
Sahid, continue for standby with we. We get reporters then quick in the parliament, so we go over to them. Frances, can you hear me? Hello, Frances, did you get me?
Yes, ma, we get you.
All right, Marie, waiting they go on right now in our parliament.
Presently, we have main entrance for each of the parliament. We all know say today are the session where the president will get for deliver his speech. Waiting again from this year. Plenty people are there, supporters see the say those party there, other people there. Some get passed and then get passed, but they not grant the access to the other side of the world. Others they will not get passed. Some the president, one will not support the but they don't get access to the other side.
What do you mean, Marie?
Most of them snap out where we hear from them to get the reaction and what in them as citizens they expect in the president. If the promises the way we pass, some of them promises there. But what are the biggest thing they will be look out for? Is it fear? Is it cost of living? Is it about education? Is it about feed them? You are the guest for me. So we try to get few of them opinion on issues here. The way people talk to, what are we need to talk to?
Yeah, we don't come. Now, first lady, I invite you at this program here. We don't come. They not be. We come today. 6:30 now. We don't come when they can help everyone. We don't say one go inside. Then police they push. They don't allow we to enter. They don't allow we to. They push with the fellow come out. Go to my brother. They push with the fellow come out. So now the one down there, yeah. So President Leo, let's see me. Fatima Biola is see me. So now so things they go on.
Okay, so what do you expect from the president's speech today? What do you expect from the president's speech today?
No, go inside. We go know what they go on, but we won't go inside, so we won't know anything. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Repeat the question again.
So what do you expect from the president's speech today?
Well, what do you expect from the president's speech today? Now, the good things the way we don't do. Now, it can for declare to the people that you say, now this we don't do. I mean, like in a village, what they call Manawa, if we don't go make bridge day. And that bridge day now, we able to get chance now for going to Medellin and for going to Kaila and for going to Manawa.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, mommy. I tell the time we can ask it. When mother be they can't talk to me for the goodness we don't do na salon yaso. Then they block we na yaso this in soldier they are a policeman then they drive with it. We dey something we tire. Now this trip here we say we dey come 4 o'clock we reach yaso today 5 o'clock they not gree on that way we all we so because of the party get other thing there wey they can do. So we want to enter inside when mother they talk what they don't do for we let we grab the banner. They don't agree.
So now we get pass for come.
We all come get pass tires. For enter go na the parliament for let we get the pass. We get that. They don't agree. Then they drive we. Look, now me suck one so. Look who pass there. Now we suck one so. What we did now?
So what if you tell her the issue and make them stop not for go inside the wall of parliament?
We don't know now. They don't know because when we say una come on. Let them not come meet Nana. Let them not come meet Nana. But we all now the government we there for. We not go Canada so that they drive we like we not dog there. From this morning, yeah, they not be. We all don't soak. All my what's up now so they don't soak good one. And not to one, not to 210. What do they do with that? So we bend this don't want to let the power know for saying so in people that they doing so. Yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, ma.
Yes. From whose side?
From Wellington,
Okay.
Marabes.
Okay.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you ready to come. And I'm going to go right at the gates. So there's no much good on back. We get past the parties. They invite you, will not come. And when they invite you, so if you are encouraging, they will accept all the decorating side. Will not even do that, they put you out of the gate, take go down the street. You don't soak people on a big man like you go soap. They say still for Sabra, they say they don't see you don't know. So you know the soap that for treatment. We say second authority, they will put that part of work. Now we say one can tell and take what I appreciate, what I hear, don't go to the information to the upload and go watch that television. Also go talk back where for say who say we know what that party people will do something. Here we for no work that this country. So that can who say don't come who the mother bills there. Now can this is the good job already for me. Man, are you the
Yeah, good morning. We see you at Snap now, so what's not it for?
Then give me this pass, yeah. Then give me pass. They say make we can this early morning for enter inside for this. We open up parliament. But when we come, the way the police enter, we will not okay with them. Because we are Marabes. We come, then give me this pass for car. They say we come for car inside. At least yes, we know say then they deal with law. But then for we not say we say do please when I wait, then they can clean inside or when I wait they not give okay for that when I enter. We understand that. But when I come on, I will make sure say nobody no go enter. All my enter for before I enter. When I book so I not go enter. When I enter, place to go full up this the other people they not go enter. But we want the same SFP. And we the Marabes, we they work very hard for this SFP in this country. I don't see any side would they now good thing for Fatima Bio and Mother would the of Mother. We can understand. What they talk to we say, okay, now we then understand.
Yes, ma'am.
But they're not for talk to we.
may you
Let me
talk
go
to
tell
them
you say,
whether
who
there's
say
no day for
Buhari
party
put himself
line. Then
to
for
call
realize it
ombudsman.
today na
He say
state
make we
opening,
wait,
not to
going
on
so that
party
they
base.
can put
People
you
that
inside.
they enter inside yonder.
You know, say when them they go na this invitation there, then begin na any procedure,
No, they're not giving up procedure.
and you know,
And you
say
go
that the
realize
state
it
opening of
today
the
na
reopening
state
of,
opening, not to party line.
and
People that they
you
do yonder,
realize
right?
say that the state opening of parliament, and we therefore expect big big dignitaries them all around the country for calm.
Yeah,
And how many they in number
because of
right
first
now
time
for
this now.
enter
So
from the
now I
Mara
must come
base?
from the Mara babes.
Not for body, so na 200 and something. 250.
So you are,
Two fifty.
so now one get invitation and all get, or everybody gets.
Everybody gets your invitation. Everybody get your pass.
Okay, thank you very much. We will join you back shortly.
All right. So Francis,
Okay, okay. Um, good
We'll
morning.
take this one and we can get back to you shortly. Yes.
Good morning to Sierra Leoneans in this
We
country.
dey talk to Echo Media now.
I dey talk to Ecko Media in the country. Me na white boy, the most popular white boy in the whole country. And white boy of Fatima Bio and white boy of Mbema, the next president after Iman. Today we come at the state open the parliament with lots of women there with the Marababes. Today we can support with Mama. We love you, Mama, where they replace Iman 2028. When Madam Fatima Bio, the Iron Lady of the SLPP, now this country. Today we don't come, but them block we. But no, no, the reason why I made them block we. We all did, we all get we invitation. We all get we invitation from two of the Mbema and two of the people where they support the Mami, and then give me this invitation for come now the state open. Now they don't block we. The police they don't block we. The parliament. This one let the Mami know. They are the dignitary people will let them know say them block we within a do. Please then allow we not go inside. Not go listen the president his speech.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Yes.
So that's the views of people, more especially the Mara babes, where they
Francis,
give updates concerning the.
waiting they go on again besides the Mara babes issue. Waiting they go on. You don't begin see any dignitaries they come.
No, no, nothing that happen.
How the
And
traffic
just the
control as
complaints
they
of the
see?
Mara babes, where they say they don't stop them not for going inside the wall of parliament, and they say nah, the first lady of the country when Fatima Marabio invites them, and then give them invitation, single invitation. Everybody gets an invitation.
So now there how many in total by the look of waiting you see?
Um, and over 200 members of the Mara babes.
Over 200 babies or ladies now then they na that
Ladies,
space for enter.
yes. Ladies, over 200 ladies of the Mara babes here.
All right. So if you can look around besides the Mara babes, is there any other thing that is happening around besides them?
Yes, we don't begin see begin calm, but we go try for we see speaker, we don't see speaker of parliament where himself and the speaker this now he must carry the guy for enter the wall of parliament.
Okay. So all the vehicles the way they come then they allow them for enter inside.
Yes, all the dignitaries them, the honorable stakeholders them they allow them for enter inside. But we dey try for can go now na the main gate for see whether they.
All right, Frances, before we go, we have our studio guest that we have to interview. But then, how is the security in the place?
The security tents presently properly.
All right, no Kuskas no go there at all, right? Even with the Marabes who wants to go in there.
Yes, by God's grace, no could start no go there because the security they do their work.
All right. Continue for stay with me as this na Ecko morning show. We dey take quick commercial break, and when we come back, we first studio guests go dey with we. The program na Ecko morning show. Una continue for watch as we reporters dem dey right now the scene, who side and they try for give them access now. That is Bilkis going in there. They give them access for let them continue. Bilkis is there together with Francis and with cameraman when Alfred Senwa. Una continue for stay with me. We go give una full update of wetin dey go on whilst dem dey go around towards the well of parliament inside the building. We go therefore switch over to the studio guest when the great Desmond Benya wey come na tell we in joining inside comot the way forward and wetin Sierra dey expect because comedians dem can give me fun in wetin we can see all ten na party dem no more they do. So once see when next they give me the heated one we will all go laugh. The program na Ecko Morning Show. We reporters then day live now the scene. We'll give you a detail. Today is gonna be kind of drill. Mix now one pot they give una today. They cook anyone and make sure una eat them very well. Depending on which one interests you, as we also go towards the NGC. Security is tight, the place is clean. And the Mara babes had some deadlocks with 250 individuals or babes or ladies waiting to troop in there in support of, according to the First Lady and the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. However, I believe say this is a state business. It is not only party business. I think that is why they had a deadlock. The program na Ecko Morning Show. Now we get to report we are studio guests inside the program as we switch off from we reporters then yanda. But in the meantime, if there is anything very, very important that the nation needs to know, we will have to switch in between whilst we are here in the studio. Good morning and welcome to Ecko Morning Show, Desmond.
Good morning, my CEO. I'm glad to be here this morning.
This why we don't tell me as a CEO. Who's I CEO? Come on. And the laugh you don't begin make a laugh.
I tell you.
Glad to see you on this show today.
Me too. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right. So Desmond, as a comedy, now one thing with Sierra Leoneans, they relieve with tension. Now, if somebody don't fit now, you can't say eventually you don't relieve that stress, and it's good for humanity. How you come about being a comedian or come about making people laugh?
Yeah, so I want to appreciate you for this platform. Ecko Media, right now, the award-winning media house, Sierra Leone. So I get the invitation for come. I feel so good and privileged, And you question, like go to one direct. I must say, I'm born from a family with like entertainment. I remember my late granddad, the late Mike Benya, senior, we rise to the rank of headmaster now, Jala Mokunde. It'd be so humorous as I talk to you. Some of the jokes that we left even before he died, I don't modernize them, I don't reform them or what they use, even the move crowd now. Coming to me, Mama, Mayor's Benya, where we work in the Ministry of Works for over 40 years. And I be the president and the staff association. It's so humorous. Anytime I go in the office and colleagues always say, Mama, they make good, they laugh, But I must say, inside the family, now me go that far, international. I don't do Holland, Ghana, Nigeria, Morocco, among others. So to me, I like for make the next person happy. That's the underlying motive. I don't like for make somebody sad. So while they grow up, even while they from college, as you say, during the half break with the kind of bustic, we say all the gather, they make people laugh. I be the St. Edwards, we say I do my sixth form, I be the president, L&DS. A lot of fun. I don't go to an extent, the apex now will be the MC of the wedding of His Excellency, the President. President Bio and beautiful wife, Dr. Fatima. Bio, that level there. So as you say, it don't take me to places. It don't make, a lot of people really necessary in a society. It don't make, I don't meet people who at each other, weddings, corporate programs, institutions. I don't win awards. So I can always tell me guys and say, gone are those days where if you say comedian, a funny person where they paint in face. No. Then they don't done. Because we see colleagues in Nigeria, US, and other places, and decently dressed. Most of them get a master's, whatnot. So to me, now from that side begin, from the family, the inside family, we look for just make the next person happy. But me take that to another level now. We for the past 20 years, I don't do, and currently I'm the president for all the stand-up comedians in Sierra Leone. So it didn't have my family, and I like for make the next person happy.
Okay, why should they make with a laugh and happy? Before Sierra Leoneans then, or the African mentality say this better, all this way they do now lucky business they pan. You ever face that situation wherein any of your family member tell you say this now lucky business they pan, not a better thing?
All right. Well, first, let's I do I empower myself academically. I the first comedian will get master's degree in mass communication from Frobe College. So basically, you could say they make me comedy, but when they introduce me by a program, say this person here, he gets substance, and apart from the comedy, I can always tell me, guys, comedy, I like him, it didn't mean it didn't me blood. But from the corporate point of view, I also, a PR expert. I don't did a NASIT for 21 years, So if you see how they do me stuff in terms of entertainment, you see, I even work on me. In fact, the topic I do from college on my masters, now the challenges facing the entertainment industry in Sierra Leone. Stand-up comedy as a case study. We Dr. Finley from England and can work on my thesis, So what can I tell me guys that okay for change the narrative? That idea for comedian for dress, pinch your face, no, they apply again. You can be well dressed, you make somebody laugh based on which you pull like you want. Additionally, I tell them say you will get for know the choice of words. When you dip a program, you see small picking them. If you know what they talk, you see you, mama in age group, your papa in age group, if you know what they deliver. Then they make you get your respect and you get a place, among the elite. And also I tell them, say, man, you get for empower yourself academically because there are some you get for prepare for appear. Because side and you go for BMC per program. As you enter from the top na English, you can bring her to Creole. Although since we not Creole more familiar with you, they go you mix them. But if it is a corporate program where you get foreign guests them, you get for maintain. So as I'm talking, I'm very happy that most of my colleagues money graduates, you matter masters, faculty graduates, or the stand-up comedy and the slack, all the guys they now get part of them. Like the university. They get them small, technical or vocational training skills where they go do. Because you get for maintain that level where you for all seasons. So now as I talk, well, like me, Posse say that man not serious, it's not easy because the chair programs, they must give you a small team where we and family they survive. If you go chair a big program, the institutions they must help. The girl shows them. Good institutions that Afrisel, Orange, Money, they all step in. Banks they step in, they help. So to me, I don't play my own part in the entertainment industry. I don't make people not say comedy, not to that kind of thing where for left out. No. We go business how they do, go job how they do, but we just like the art of entertainment. And as I talk to you, a lot of people even with festive occasions that they come so now they don't do the bookings for December, January, So right now in the entertainment industry, with all due respect to music, movie, and others, the comedy industry for the past 5 years, which shows they're all sold out. People that they see don't take them 3-4 in the morning for watch comedy show. If you're not interested, go there.
All right, Desmond, we see comedians sometimes thinking step on toes. And they use certain words then on individuals. I'm not going to name now, Naya, because most of them now you bobo them. But you being a president, how you don't try for shape them? They look at the way if they say certain jokes, my emotion change. And then I feel like say really I've been hurt. When they watch that show, what then they do? If you say a good thing then they do, or you don't try for find a way for fine-tune them or probably give them a better language with them for use.
Yes, they call them roasting in comedy.
Okay.
See somebody you roast them. We get comedians with different approaches in the game. Some might just for roast somebody. Me I can take and say, you not get better joke, and I make it go roast person. Because meanwhile they go for my programs, so under the gap in the net, I go on them website, YouTube, other comedians in Africa and Europe. I watch what they say. I try for change them into my own setting as a religion for let you go able fit. Even recently, I be doing a Liberty TV. Me and a colleague, we discuss in in favor of roasting, me against roasting. To me, my own approach as Desmond Benya, I need a roast person for sure. I need to make you feel bad. In fact, I left that roasting, so someone not going to understand. I need to make the next person who come for show or program feel bad. I need to provoke me leaders in the country or society or community. I dey search for jokes where the words, the way they mix, and they make the person laugh. Because I no go imagine, say I go roast, for example, a CEO of a bank or an institution and make him feel bad. Don't February you get me show, I get letter go to her, say help me for me show. They go say, I know they. But if you make the person feel good, normally what they go per program, I get me paper, I get me pen, I dey watch now the audience, I note the names of people we the fit for recognized. You know, we recognize everybody, but there must be people we worthy of recognition. As a program they go, they recognize them. You know, make the feel good. Like I not be name, I go lay the paper before you write them and you position. Through that, you make more friends. Through that, you make your own way. Because imagine you get a show where they go pay for the whole number 50 million or 40 million. So then sorry for you. You get for buy drinks, you get VIPs where they come, you get ministers where they come, you get chief minister, they come, a lot of people, they come, first lady go call you, they support you. Don't you go provoke them. It's not gonna work. So me, all my guy approach, and I don't desensitize them like we ask. I talk initially say choice of words.
All right.
You know, so if you feel saying that you method that one day, carry on. But to me, if I do as they make me president of stand-up comedians in Sierra Leone, in less than 4 months, I make sure I get an office space. To come in and left for right projects. I'm not the ambassador for entertainment but I get me on this Benya Entertainment. We register with the laws of Sierra Leone. Where I get me shows, I make jingles, I make video jingles. So I get an office space for these comedians. Because if you write to UNDP, what I don't do, and other side them, some of those institutions that get checks and balances, quality assurance, they must go check whether you get office, whether you register, constitution, among others. All of those we don't get them. So with that office space, the guys they say, oh, you really come as man. I say, yeah, because you got to do that. But let the thing get repute, you know, among others. So to me, that roasting a day, you see them. You know they are better, but we watch Nigeria. They holding Tinubu, President Tinubu, he decided to do him. Donald Trump decided to do it. But to me, I say me and they roast a leaders of big elderly people.
Well, you know, sir, Sierra Leoneans, they look at negativity more. Like, if me and you there with the feds now, we'll get a lot of people we go come watch, we go want for know why Elizabeth and Desmond they fight, right? So when you look at comedy, people go more of smile with roasting. Oh, look where this Desmond be there yesterday, I see able to somewhere. So then look at and say that's not the best. So which of the two you feel say the Gen Z then really they walk into as this now?
Some people like roasting, they laughing, got out, you go fly. And the comedian the way they do it, they fit them because I can't call names here or they on media.
Of course.
But comedian they do the roast man the way, you know, they all man they laugh. But my own thought is how the person they feel. Then I'm my own end thought. Because I don't want to make that man going home. Maybe they would wear for picking them or colleagues.
Yeah, you can't talk about in girlfriend.
You can't talk about in girlfriend. You say, but you asked for marriage. Nothing in there. Those I think are like personal attacks. You know, so as I say, research enough. Get enough material for any program. If they give you 10 minutes, target 15. Like when I get shows, I get my laptop, I get over 3,000 jokes. And they go, I pick. You on the way, so don't say I don't pull really nice. I assemble like 20 jokes. If I don't go 15, they go now 16, 17. If I have some jokes, they pull them, it lead you to another joke we not even did at your agenda based on the audience where they before you. So you have to be very smart as a comedian. You know, and that did help a lot in research. Now, one thing I don't tell me guys them. One thing I notice again, some comedians like for dwell or survive on other comedians their own research. They don't go get. So some jokes that she pull out other man will pop piracy. The whole and now they pull out like 9 get. So what I do, I guess some jokes they want keep na cupboard. We're very difficult for let somebody church. Because church I scatter in your hand, you able. You know, I be like such a way where you go take time for like study. So the one and then once in a while we see the kind of audience. Now the hiba, but you get the one the way and then the Indian at it. Somebody say, "Benya, not see you for the program, but jokes then they all over." You know. So research now, you think what they encourage the guys them what they do. But they tell you the guys that they do so well now.
At which time Sierra Leone go look at and say this not a cyberbullying now that we have a cyberbullying? If you throw a real joke at me, then I feel like say I foresee you for that joke.
Well, as I say, the approaches are different. To me, Sierra Leone audience is so gullible. I had afraid. And you know, 7 million people or 7.5, as he talks until you don't go all over. You know, Ecko Media, you don't know more, they make me phone, I just see you appear, boom, you're all over. So even the man within a Krubola, what's the girl network? He says something here, it's going to go. So to me, the audience, Nigeria now, you see that they talk about the president, you know, but almighty, you know, the one day he says, say they call and say they ask him, why you do that? It's then no say, that's in the day, you know, established. You see comedians in Nigeria, they get private jets, they get waiting or not.
All right.
We are trying to do ours here, you know, in such a way that, you know, if you say no more yabo for the comedy proper, because it by season. Now we the range this so pass you in a tense man, we grounded. You people are going one program go to come, but some after the talk, we get musicians and say if we program no day. So that's why I can write them in project then follow you able get some fund. We sometimes doing the program, you see somebody get bereaved, some you know, or if somebody sick, follow you able step in. Financially, low help yourself. Most times we contribute with issues like that come up, but we don't have a fund lying down, past like with normal monthly contributions. You know, so then I make an idea relent. I get Mr. Brahma Sharif, when I'm the chairperson for Disability Commission, when a very good writer. As I get me concept again, write. I can write to the WHO, I can write to World Bank, for let able help the comedians them or entertainers as a whole. Because as a comedian, I'm an entertainer too. So all them projects then they did, so that we then come, we're able for able start. By now, me believe so for able get we the entertainers for don't gather ourselves. Follow right project they follow you get like an auditorium for the make shows. Because like Chinese people and the companies and the way they wait, then you now follow you write some more and follow up, and maybe you will get 1 or 2 people who get voice in society for let them back you up. But John F. Kennedy talked in 1963, he tell the Americans, say don't say what you can do for America. Or say what America can do for you, but say what you can do for America. So we're going to wait.
Now we translate that into Sierra Leone.
Fine. Well, we now, the president don't try. He appoints an ambassador for entertainment.
But now they have one camp.
This president, President Bio, he not ever been a Sierra Leone. So to me, what he did tell me is, it take us say entertainment get a role in society. Ambassador Cowdy Nero Day, he bring me at the board, we represent all comedians in the entertainment industry. You know, they're doing your own stuff, they try. So government will a day, and they necessary. So if the government will day, we now we did in we for able for strategize, right project them for let the entertainment.
All right, Desmond, we get the entertainment ambassador when there be one camp. How on a relationship with this one of the comedian with the entertainment ambassador, besides you being on the board generally?
Yes, he appoint me. We make her happy because it should say he recognize the comedians. And at the board, you get DJ, representative, you get musicians, you get people like David Van Den at US, you know, then Kingfisher, you know, then they Fabian Swale, then they, you know.
One can collaborate, then they do their own show, then can call one for go act.
Well, most times, Ambassador Cowdy Nero in shows, then we can host. Most times, almost all of them, I can be one of the MCs because show where they start from 9 to 5 in the morning, you know, go say, you chat everything. So they can, most times they are like 3, 4 MCs, but you know, they ever get show, you know, call me for be part of them.
No, not only you, like comedians.
Yeah, they call them. You matter
comedians for let them act or let them showcase.
It get a slot. He always get a slot. Okay. Because if we meet the MC, I can matter second day. Faculty they come. Kindo na it come, you know. My friend with comedians, Ambassador Cardinal, you know. Although in music, more than a musician, but respect comedian. That one I can say here.
You know, one of the oldest and strongest comedian. How you and your boys say in terms of mentorship? He listen to you, or when they go do any program, then can call you and ask for your advice.
Yeah, they listen to me, you know. One evidence is where they appoint me to be the president. We sit down, we write bylaws, we develop into a constitution, we don't register the institution. And most times, you know, the comedians are so good-hearted that if some comedian get like 3 programs, faculty, Kindo, that one and they, you know, Ogawa, you know, so sad, they all. They put it at the front. Oh, I get program, oh, I get wedding, 3. Would are less busy? May help. Me say Kido, I'm like quite choke. I get the one that will call because someday people like so need we. Maybe you get 3 or 2 programs per day. And maybe the distance, one day in a Calbaton, one day in a Lumley, you know, go whole lot too. So we open up with the share. We think commodity if you feel you give me, if you not feel. So now they hold their under water. So they say they hold me under water. But they take a phone, we they play football weekends, Saturdays, and they say they enhance unity. You know.
All right, now let me look at how the comedy don't they and the country.
Sorry.
They don't really they shape Sierra Leoneans. At which point you feel say with things the way we they feel bad about, una can really come in. At which point, without we asking you at all, at which point?
Comedy don't always act as a means of like buffer zone. Even during the rebel war at Sierra Leone, we get the one pot comedians. You know, Bamboy, Jebez, Jao, Rosalind, these guys. Like when Media Albert Academy 1 to 5, at the Sidom, we watch them on television. Going to Dandogo, coming, you know, we step in now. During the Ebola, since we not be get body contact, we get with TikTok accounts, then we do, we stuff them. Corona come, you know, we do during election. You know, normally self comedy now by season. When election come, election jokes. Like one side that last election, when President Bio win. At the region, so I come and vote. He say, me why don't vote for President Bio? Now I see Dr. Samara come here in Charles, my guy, they watch me by the paper. Now I vote for the bank. Like person, not say I'm not like in business. You know, now by season. We Corona come, we get Corona jokes. Ebola come, we get Ebola jokes. So we get this push now.
In that particular vote, now be a void vote.
Now I tell you, I say, Mama, this not void. You don't vote for 3 people like now. Like this kush you don't come. One baba we don't kush 5 kush. Now you go sell, give me figures, I will not get the months. Now I say I go use this figures. I say I for hang with the blind no more body do month. Now I say, now they afraid kush finally. The other about take 5 kush. Here, Papa, they watch film Napala. You watch Papa P. Nice agent to my face familiar. Now the person me born you back. My face familiar. Now I say this finally me I don't forget kush. You know, so we're always there for we not 4 seasons. We never pray for bad thing for happen. But even if it happen, we are always there doing our stuff. You know, like we feel like we go like Corona come, shows and not be there, but still we use the social media angles. For the way before, you know, TikTok, the thing and they now don't make it so simple for we. You just see that you post. But always I can tell me guys and say, like me, when me jokes how they go out on TikTok, you see picking in the schools them. They get phones that they do watch. So there comes the advice why they give me guys and say, make sure you joke clean because picking the leg laugh, the leg entertainment. So there's more picking I can see you on TikTok where they make joke, they feel good. Because the feedback is very positive. So now that make me all jokes as entertainers, comedians, let it be clean. Because even people like you born you. When you pass some program, we get elderly people we mature. You can use some jokes that we get small, you know, romantic undertones. Where the big people they say go laugh. What's it nice? You know, you guys make a way then go laugh. But the hard one, we remember we inimical to society. And okay, like especially where they go on the ear.
If you can look at the time where it starts to now, what's in the duration?
About 20 years now, because from 1999, what the Edwards from 6. You know, say I don't go to big college, I don't do my master's 2013, I don't work on Nasi 21 years. You know, so all this while, like weekend small now I can able do that stuff there because during the week I get me official the winner. 99% are dedicated to that. Because man, if you not get work, you expect not much. So that doing. But even my office, they appreciate me. When they get programs at the chair, we staff get program at the chair. The office get program that they call me.
So they can pay you for then programs then?
People.
No, your office.
No, that you do are most times free. No, I mean, most times, positive staff get married, upline, they go empower you, feel. Maybe you carry entertainers for back you up. So man go say, Desmond, I want Dallas, Bantan, I want famous. I will contact them since we and get a personal relationship. Maybe you not go charge you that way, go charge the ordinary person. You know, but my joy for life, I work for people, make people laugh. You know, like we first lady can get in hands of our girls program. We the out international first ladies. They called me at the BMC over several times. So me don't want the money not get nothing for doing that. Which the joy what they get for like even considered among so many comedians for let they call you for the kind of programs.
So you don't go international, you don't go national. Where you can go international, let's say you go Gambia, what you tell them? What you can speak there? Yeah,
like Gambia, fortunately, me na English I good on. So fortunately, with this question fine because Lala used Morocco as a case study. Once I go Morocco on PR training. So the dinner, I give the president for the organization we invite we complimentary card at the back of an I see entertainers, comedian, PR expert. I say, you comedian? I say, yeah. He say, you're going to perform during the dinner over 70 countries, PR expert, over 500 people. I say, my God, I was not prepared for this. I go in a corner, I take me book. There are some jokes in a pure English, where, you know, for example, women are so important that even the alphabet A to Z, the one that love women most is W. Because even the spelling of a word itself, woman, starts with W. When they get married, they become wives, is W. When they want to give birth, they take them to the world, is W. When the husbands die, they become widow, is W. Women can be warm, is W. They can be welcoming, is W, but on the wicked, so on the back, then the witch. You know, you get them jokes them. And one thing, I admire myself na Morocco, where they perform. Ghanaians, Nigerians, the all day. So now I remember when my grandpa we died, Mike Ebinya in joke, one point jokes them. We say the meaning of countries. You know that you just form them. For example, I see Liberians and they. I say I like the meaning of Liberia, Liberia, because Liberians are so grateful that they voted upon Weir as president because he dedicated his time, energy, and money on the people of Liberia. Liberia, Liberia. Love is blind, even right in Africa, Liberia. The guy says, I say Ghana, Ghana. Anytime you go to Ghana, you see work in progress, development. Ghana, Ghana. God has a nation at heart, Ghana. Now they say we're Freetown, say come on, now say we're Freetown. Things are not happening in Freetown. Even Ecko Media can't want a development. So Freetown, Freetown, for reasons. Every effort turns outwardly nowadays. You know, so about 7 countries are getting what done. They say, come, give us the meaning of Ghana. They write up, I feel good. Give us Liberia, you know. So like Holland back where I go Eindhoven and where I go chair the program for Sierra Leone Central Union. You know, they can get it out since every year. I go chair that's and Thomas, now the Minister of Political Affairs under the previous government. You know, but they don't Salon people, so me Creole flow, the English flow. I need to talk French, so but you get jokes there. We're not like French, you know, that kind of stuff there.
You can give me one like French.
Well, I can just like what you say, but I say I go Guinea. I say I tell you there, I say bonjour, comment ça va, très bien, merci, toi. Now the BBC, je m'apporte bien, où vas-tu? Je vais au marché. Now c'est ça porte comment par this love business. Now me say so pour faire pour acheter des provisions. Oui, attends, so voilà où ça pas. Oh là là, au 12 secteur, au 12 secteur. Now c'est 10 millions de now c'est mais des. You know, that kind of stuff there. But it's all talent and God-given talent where he able to take you places, he able to make you survive, he able to make you live your life.
So Desmond, which joke you don't really make where somebody laugh, you almost cry?
They did cool like we President Biokam, the power, he begin go na the office them, they go visit people unawares for check whether they day. So you go you building our ministry, you know me the permanent secretary. As the president, Bio the can on the step, the permanent secretary the claim. I see the president. He said no like a bad name, Nabiala, Madabio, Now president Bio say, I come on campaign for you. And Dr. Bio say, I don't win election down. Now they go campaign. I say, no, for election one time, that one day na be a hit, you know. Any serious man be now, I say, hey, was he made the president? But I get a lot of them, you know, and as I say, Sunday, I keep pulling out, I forget them. So which I do, I get my laptop. We adjust the right like a single sentence. We as I watch them, I know what the joke they about. Because we don't put some jokes, they feel say you don't all, they shelve them, but some of them are very, very good.
All right.
So most times you revitalize them, revive them, and pull them based on the setting.
So then small picking where they try for big comedian, where probably then people then they feel say na the wrong direction. What you go tell them?
Well, yes, you can be an entertainer, but you still get your achievement, right? For example, we get musicians in England, even Sierra Leone, where footballers they play the ball, but they are also like lawyers, West Brom and Manchester. Some are doctors. Nigeria and Sierra Leone self will get people the way they do well, you know. So you can be an entertainer, but because the profession, if you don't get bad name, but now you see people that don't respect them. A lot of people respect comedians now. Because somebody get program December, he don't come book to you now. It should say he respect your talent. You know, because December the end I don't come book your advance. So to me, the children coming up, now a place which you will survive. Now a talent, musicians, movie actors, comedians, you know, I mean, you get now people already even represent you in the beauty pageant, both men and women. Almond Sal and others, they do so well, they go overseas. So for going to the entertainment industry, nice. But the only thing I could advise, do something extra so that when the time is ready, where the entertainment left you. Not all time will be comedian. Time go reach, I go so okay, let me do at the back. I try forget, you know, people way I go the support from the back, but me not go to come again main bowl. So, but if I don't get something I don't lean on, it go difficult. So it's not like past degree from IPAM, Jala, or whatnot. You can do your tailoring, carpentry, you know, be a mechanic, you understand, or you learn your book, or just still you in the entertainment. Because I say earlier, entertainment by season. If you 10 reach now, the season rough, you know, get nothing for lean on, you go to always ask others, we go make you dependent.
All right, this one before we go, waiting are you biggest challenge in this field?
The biggest challenge now support when it comes to hosting shows. Because, you know, from host, I mean, but who comedian make show? I say, why? They say, me man, who that they go ask for help me? They call VIPs them, you're not too popular, you know, so ticket cannot go sell past you rally among you immediate colleagues. So we making a show, like take myself a case study. Because of a good relationship I get with a lot of CEOs, MDs, DGs, I can write me, contact them. I must say here, I appreciate Afisel, Mr. Judge, Afisel and CEO, Shadi. Afisel, they do so well. Imagine you get show, we standard stage now like $5,000. We are stage. Afisel will give free. They will give you banners. They allow you for talking to them, media, advertise. You know, they really do well. Orange Money, UBA Bank, Local Commercial Bank, you know, NMA, most of them. So as I say, based on your interpersonal relationship, then go make the thing easy for you because some man go give 2,000, some man give 5,000. You're able for rent your hall, you buy drinks, you sell ticket. But the biggest challenge is sponsorship. Salo will get talent, but the promoters they're not buckle. So if you want to see the flyer, Dr. Alpha Khan, I'll be not happy. I say, oh, I say this is not one of the men that can get me shoes, they buy me tickets.
Yeah, they
come and not say they're busy today, I don't say you come, you know, they get me. So these are we need promoters. Because the more we get promoters, the more we will be grounded. We're not going to say the jealous Nigerians, but they make shows in England and all over, Basketmouth and others. In fact, one big man don't tell me, say, Desmond, contact Basketmouth. I want to support you. February, work, you make me Valentine's Day show. Like, Desmond Binya against Basketmouth, that kind of tempo, you know, Sierra Leone versus Nigeria. I don't message them on email with the patch chat. You know, so that I can stop them. They don't try to make an international, they become bigger because almost times not just the same within. I don't perform with Nigerian guys, of course, Nagana, and yeah, they can come, Agburubu, even Basketmouth. So to me, some of you exposed. What about the one that will come? I make with a created platform here so that they say go become bigger. Most times when they call me in a state house for go perform, they call you Mata, call Richie Obama. We all go. Call some other guys. We go perform. It's not a one-man thing.
But politics don't really become something don't engulf in all this entertainment. you will see John, they say, Minaya, maybe they say, at which point where you feel, say, politics don't also involve into una comedy?
Yeah, we get a lot of politicians who are not calling him here now because I'm public media. We don't identify themselves with parties. So me, for let person belong to a party, my personal wish, we not able to stop her. Yeah. So it depends on the individual. Me, I know the party where me belong, it did on my heart. When the time is ready, I go and do my stuff at the ballot box, at the support, maybe I support, some Monday need to support you, next year. But the support they give from the back is so much that's what keep passing the one that we see the halala. So most of them we don't know side and day. It's okay with them.
They never belong to you to any political party?
No, because I perform for all people. President Bill and wedding, President Kuruma be there. I try and pick in and program them. Late President Jankabra, until IJB they call me, I perform. Where Yumkela come, Dr. Yumkela for launch NGC. They call me, I perform. So to me, all man they call me because I package myself in a way where I did for everybody. There are bitter lesson with the degradation for say comedian not a better thing. So I say they hit me because me take as a God-given talent, where God give me what for use for change society. Through comedy, they send a message of sensitization. Most times, institutions in contact with or make jingles for send, we get some comic undertones. So for let's say comedians a better person, and they can bring me down. That I make I work hard, empower my colleagues, follow day at a level where at least they go see we fit for mingle.
All right, Desmond, plenty. Thank you to you. Unfortunately, we did try for, we're not going to read the messages now, but we did try for go up to we reporters then. Frances, are you there? Frances? Okay, the program now, Ecko Morning Show, plenty. Thank you to Desmond Benya as we can for we today now. State opening, Desmond Benya in snippets and go there on the media. And of course, with this show today, we get for drill up to 4 hours and plus. We're going to continue for stay with we. We'll take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we will go to Parliament. We're going to stay tuned.
And I hate to work every day for better life for you. And I hate taxes alone. Make developments come true.
Fambul unakusheo. This is a message from the National Revenue Authority, NRA. The NRA they tell all man say, now you right for ask for your GST receipt where you buy na any GST business, like a building material shop, electronic shop, supermarket, and other GST business them. But NRA don't take notice say, plenty business no they give receipt according to the GST law, and self, then customer them no but ask for GST receipt. Remember say, the GST law na salon say, na by force for let all businessmen wey get the ECR machine give the correct receipt to all them customer them where they buy from any one pandemic shop or sales point, and anytime where you buy, them for give you receipt. Sef, na by force for let all customer or buyer collect your receipt for any time where you buy. Remember say, na big offense if person broke the law. For you the customer or buyer, the punishment na big fine and you can forfeit your goods them to government and NRA if you not show your receipt where they ask you. Say way so, if you pass mark, you will go jail between 1 to 6 months. For you the businessman, if you fail for give correct GST receipt, you don't commit offense and NRA go fine you big fine. We go pass the customer in and you self go jail according to the GST law. Make sure say you do your GST returns every month and pay your liability to NRA. For you that Triangayes businessman, more and more punishment dey na corner according to the tax law them na the country. For you businessman, when you get the ECR machine yet, make it so go na NRA office na Wama building, 3rd floor, 11 Ecko Street, Freetown. For go try get your machine, let the law no go bet you Trangawan Bambai. It important for no say NRA officer them go dey na treat just now for begin seize any market or goods wey no get GST receipt wey dem ask for am. So all man for make sure say e collect im GST receipt after wey you don buy. If the businessman no give you, go report am quick one na any NRA office near you. Wey you buy, collect your GST receipt. Wey you sell, give GST receipt, yeah? Na NRA bring this message to you.
Pay tax for make less salon go rise, Enjoy digital banking services with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank by using our SLCB mobile app, SLCB Visa card, SLCB Money app, SLCB corporate internet banking, our ATMs, and POS machine 24/7. Banking made easy with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank for your convenience. Enjoy digital banking services with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank by using our SLCB mobile app, SLCB Visa card, SLCB Money app, SLCB corporate internet banking, our ATMs, and POS machine 24/7. Banking made easy with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank for your convenience. Enjoy digital banking services with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank by using our SLCB mobile app, SLCB Visa card, SLCB Money app, SLCB corporate internet banking, our ATMs, and POS machine 24/7. Banking made easy with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank for your convenience.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you
Free money, no sonko. Free.
All right, this is Ecko Morning Show. Today, like I tell you, we get for drill this show a little bit. No say una no know we say weekend day and more than 2 hours, but definitely today we're gonna get for beer with small as with the link up now Parliament inside the well of Parliament currently whose side we reporter they wanna stay tuned. Alfred, can you hear me? Alfred, waiting they go on now the well of Parliament. Hello, Alfred. All right, stand now reporter Alfred waiting inside the well of Parliament as they try for show exactly how the place stay. We all know say there is a quick deadlock. The outside of Parliament, outside Marabes, about 250 we say them for enter inside. Well, let's imagine if 250 people enter inside and how many dignitaries then go able for sit down. Alfred, can you hear me? Hello, Alfred. Hello, Alfred. All right, we'll now continue for stay with we. That's now we reporter, and we go also try for go and see what's in they go outside. This now Ecko Morning Show. Today now another special event where we do all of this. So now stay tuned.
Enjoy digital banking services with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank by using our SLCB mobile app, SLCB Visa card, SLCB Money app, SLCB corporate internet banking, our ATMs, and POS machine 24/7. Banking made easy with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank for your convenience. Enjoy digital banking services with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank by using our SLCB mobile app, SLCB Visa card, SLCB Money app, SLCB corporate internet banking, our ATMs, and POS machine 24/7. Banking made easy with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank for your convenience.
I work every day for better life for you, and I pay tax to salon. Make developments come true.
Fambul Unakusheo, this is a message from the National Revenue Authority, NRA. The NRA they tell all man say, now you right for ask for your GST receipt where you buy na any GST business, like a building material shop, electronic shop, supermarket, and other GST business them. But NRA don't take notice say, plenty business no they give receipt according to the GST law, and self, then customer them no but ask for GST receipt. Remember say, the GST law na salon say, na by force for let all businessmen wey get the ECR machine give the correct receipt to all them customer them wey they buy from any one pandemic shop or sales point, and anytime where you buy, them for give you receipt. Sef, na by force for let all customer or buyer collect your receipt for any time where you buy. Remember say, na big offense o if person broke the law. For you the customer or buyer, the punishment na big fine, and you can forfeit your goods them to government and NRA if you not show you receipt where they ask you. Say way so, if you pass mark, you will go jail between 1 to 6 months. For you the businessman, if you fail forget correct GST receipt, you don't commit offense, and NRA go fine you big fine. We go pass the customer in you, and you self will go jail according to the GST law. Make sure say you do your GST returns every month and pay your liability to NRA. For you that Triangayes businessman, more and more punishment dey na corner according to the tax law them na the country. For you businessman, when you get the ECR machine yet, make it so go na NRA office na Wama building, 3rd floor, 11 Ecko Street, Freetown. For go try get you machine, let the law no go bet you tranga one bambai. It important for no say NRA officer them go dey na treat just now for begin seize any markets or goods we no get GST receipt where they ask for them. So all man for make sure say he collect in GST receipt after way you don't buy. If the businessman no give you, go report am quick one na any NRA office near you. Where you buy, collect your GST receipt. Where you sell, give GST receipt. Yeah, na NRA bring this message to you.
Pay tax for make less salon go rise, and I work every day for better life for you, and I pay tax to salon. Make developments come true.
Fambul Unakusheo, this is a message from the National Revenue Authority, NRA. The NRA they tell all man say, now you right for ask for your GST receipt where you buy na any GST business, like a building material shop, electronic shop, supermarket, and other GST business them. But NRA don't take notice say, plenty business no they give receipt according to the GST law, and self, then customer them no but ask for GST receipt. Remember say, the GST law na salon say, na by force for let all businessmen wey get the ECR machine give the correct receipt to all them customer them where they buy from any one pandemic shop or sales point, and anytime where you buy, them for give you receipt. Sef, na by force for let all customer or buyer collect your receipt for any time where you buy. Remember say, na big offense o if person broke the law. For you the customer or buyer, the punishment na big fine, and you can forfeit your goods them to government and NRA if you not show you receipt where they ask you. Say way so, if you pass mark, you will go jail between 1 to 6 months. For you the businessman, if you fail forget correct GST receipt, you don't commit offense, and NRA go fine you big fine. wey go pass the customer in and you sef go go jail according to the GST law. Make sure say you do your GST returns every month and pay your liability to NRA. For you that Trangayes businessman, more and more punishment dey na corner according to the tax law dem na the country. For you businessman when you get the ECR machine yet, make so go na NRA office na Wama building, 3rd floor, 11 Ecko Street, Freetown, for go try get you machine. Let the law no go bet you tranga one bambai. It important for no say NRA officer them go dey na treat just now for begin seize any markets or goods wey no get GST receipt wey dem ask for am. So all man for make sure say e collect in GST receipt after wey you don buy. If the businessman no give you, go report am quick one na any NRA office near you. Where you buy, collect your GST receipt. Where you sell, give GST receipt. Yeah, na NRA bring this message to you.
Pay tax for make less salon go rise, NRA they work every day for better life for you, and I pay tax for salon, make developments come true.
Fambul unakusheo. This na message from the National Revenue Authority (NRA). The NRA they tell all man say now you right for ask for your GST receipt where you buy na any GST business like a building material shop, electronic shop, supermarket, and other GST business them. But NRA don't take notice say plenty business no dey give receipt according to the GST law and self then customer them no but ask for GST receipt. Remember say the GST law na salon say na by force for let all businessmen wey get the ECR machine give the correct receipt to all them customer them wey they buy from any one pandemic shop or sales point, and anytime where you buy them for give you receipt. Sef na by force for let all customer or buyer collect your receipt for any time where you buy. Remember say na big offense if person broke the law. For you the customer or buyer, the punishment na big fine and you can forfeit your goods them to government and NRA if you not show your receipt where they ask you. Say way so, if you pass mark, you will go jail between 1 to 6 months. For you the businessman, if you fail for give correct GST receipt, you don't commit offense and NRA go fine you big fine. We go pass the customer in and you self go go jail according to the GST law. Make sure say you do your GST returns every month and pay your liability to NRA. For you that Trangayes businessman, more and more punishment dey na corner according to the tax law them na the country. For you businessman, when you get the ECR machine yet, make it so.
So presently, the Marabib say where they be hold on to, not for car inside. Then they are the queue right now for car inside. Yes, Marabib. So finally, they are allowed. So how will I feel? The next guy, right? Come on, call back. So the one there are the Marabibs where them be stopped no for car inside alley. this morning, but they don't allow them. They don't get access now. And then presently are the queue for going inside, as we can see. The IG self they Obayanda, but they say it busy. They're not going for talk to me now. So, but as they go, we go in an update on. Okay. Yeah.
All right. As we speaking between Parliament, with Honorable Lahaji accurately dressed, ready to go to Parliament. They have discussed about the back way the two political parties they don't back the Attorney General for a cabinet approval. That's not the PR. Good morning, welcome to Ecko Morning Show, sir.
Good morning and thank you very much.
All right,
Good morning, my people them.
Honorable, today when they go open the State House. Before we come to the topic, what things we are learning as you expect?
Well, as usual, today is the 9th year, or end of the 8th year, where Excellency President Julius Maada Bio don't be president in Sierra Leone. And from the beginning of his reign, of his tenure to now, every year this time, he get an account to the people. The first opening was a kind of promise. He go restate a manifesto of which he planned for do for we, in which he had this human capital development in the first year. And then the second year, he came to tell me about the second term. He came again to tell me about the Feed Salon program, the 5 game changers. So now it is the third year we're going into the 5 game changers. So they can go now for go tell we. One, which he be say, 2, which he don't do, and 3, which he left for do for this year go done. So that is the essence of, it's like a report card. They go read to the people. They go remind them, say, una give me this syllabus. Or agree for una give me this syllabus. I propose them, una accept them. Now this is what I have done in Feed Salon. This is what I have done in energy. This is what I have done in human capital development and all that kind of thing. And this is what I have done in women empowerment and youth. So this is going to tell us. But say, but that is not enough because I still have 2 years to go. So this one, and I can't tell when I say, I promise, say, one which I've been promising I go do up to the 3rd, up to December this year, I go done them. And then which I plan for do next. Beyond that, for una go no say yes. Now, evidence una don't they see, because a lot of the things that have been promised una don't see them. I promise when I say Pikin and go school free of charge. They have been going there for the past 8 to 9 years now. Nobody no pay school fee for Pikin everywhere in Sierra Leone. We get over 2,300,000 Pikin them. New learners. We don't enter school. We know they pay nothing. And we know what that means. A lot of us, including you, I'm sure, because of where you come from, like a miso. The 10 will be in the go school, they pay school fee for we. The money been small, but it was huge for a struggling parent, struggling guardian. 8 shillings and 4 pence was a huge amount of money. You know, we get for left school sometimes 2-3 weeks. When they go pick pineapple, banana, this, sell, forget that money, we go pay school. And some of my friends dropped out of school because they're not able to make that. But this time now with President Bio, he don't reduce all that. He don't remove her, in fact, to the extent that he also not just remove school fees. He also they provide learning materials, improves teachers' salaries and things like that. So I see that the country, they improve under him. And we're very hopeful that today will be an even better message for us.
All right. Besides a better message, why is trying to cook this message? What I mean, like put this message together. We see His Excellency being good. Is that part of the visit so that he will give you a solid one pot in a report?
No. The man will like for monitor. We give work, they check if they do them. And the Minister of Agriculture, now one of the ones that we don't outstanding in what they do. And anytime we come to your studios, not only here, most studios, they go, hey, boy, they say, Tomabo, we don't see nothing, we don't see nothing. So INSEF say, well, let me go see what is happening in Tomabo. I go there, and when I see now, the extent to which they don't cultivate, even in flooded rice fields, a good day with rain boots and raincoat and all that, waka inside it, they get for put inside boat safe across some other deeper parts. You know, it shows say not only is he a president, he's a caring president. A good day for go make sure say the work we don't give Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Musa Baka, we I believe say one of the good ministers then now. We don't deliver by your mandate. They do what he say. And we don't see say Tomabum is going to become again what it used to be, the rice bowl of Sierra Leone, alongside Mambolo, alongside Samu, alongside Lokomasama and Bundapi. So these are the areas that we look up to. If we have that kind of ecology we want to see, why would they go buy rice in China? That's all they had. And people were ready for work. So if people don't work, so we say go begin sell rice in China because they don't get wala rice. They might want to try it. They will know that the wala rice, you get good vitamins, you get less sugar, you get less carbohydrate content, Panam, and all that. So it is much healthier than other rice varieties they import in this country.
So what is Sierra Leone say expect from Tomabon? We don't feel say nothing before.
No, it is not true. If nothing not been the common Tomabon, how come rice is now 650 leones a bag? Even the imported rice is gone down. The local rice is gone down. Now, Napot local, would they buy rice 3 cup for 10 leones, 3 cup for 10, including the Walla rice. They are now at par. First thing, the Walla rice is expensive, but now they don't come together almost the same price with the one we they import. So you don't show see we self don't find methods of producing more. In fact, only this week I see say World Bank, WFP, go buy over 20,000 bags of rice, which is 20 million kilograms of rice from local farmers. Then they hand that over to the Minister of Basic and Secondary Education for school feeding, which means now the school feeding, most of it is being produced. The food we they eat, they produce locally here. So they reduce the dependence. Even those who they help with, like WFP, if they may get for buy that rice then at China, they get for ship them, they get for wait for Lake Camp. But this time, straight from the farmer to the pot, from the pot to the school picking him out. So it is very fresh and organic.
What do we expect as harvest inside this visit to the president of Tomabon?
Well, we can only predict. I know say over 30,000 hectares of rice now cultivate this year, and over 10,000 of that is Tomabon. So if 10,000, and I believe say we do reach for now with production about 6 tons per hectare. So if not 10,000, so 60,000 tons of rice, that is huge. 60,000 tons of rice, if you don't mill them, that will be like 10,000 tons. No, sorry, that would be like 20,000 tons of milled rice. 20,000 tons of milled rice. Now 2 shiploads. Now big shipload. 2 shiploads. And each shipload will cost me at least at the price of about $200, $300 a ton. That's going to be like 3 times to 6 million, about $12 million just from Tomabum, which we not get for send to China again. Now, if I bring in Mambolo, I bring in Samu, we at this moment in Mambolo, this July, they harvest rice because now 210 they plant rice in Mambolo. Yes, that is it. We've cycled. And that is what we're trying to do with Tomabum. If Tomabum will end up producing twice a year, well, we'll go look for which my rice again. Well, we black man can eat. We go try out something like they get for they can look for winner. And especially with the Strait of Hormuz, all the transport systems then they disrupt because of the blockages and things like that. I think we want for free we save from that paradigm.
Honorable, if you say Sierra Leone will go able for sell rest to other countries from what you say?
We used to.
Do you think
we used to in 1964 with the rice mill, the flour mill where you see today in a rice mill. So they buy rice na Mambolo, na Lokom Sama, na Petfuala, Babara. In fact, the post will be there ahead of that. The late Honorable, I don't forget her name now. Go to S.J. Pratt. Honorable S.J. Pratt, when he was a young man, I'm in charge of all the aggregation there for the go buy rice na Mambolo, na Wala, na this, na that. And then in the brand can at the rice mill now at the client town they mill them. We eat some would they export them, mostly then to Nigeria and Ghana at that time. So if we did it before, we can do it again. Now that the government don't make them a priority, President Bio don't enough before as the master farmer of the country. You don't go there, you don't show we how they do them. Me self now, which are they eat now me. I know they eat with my recipe again, and me on where they plant. So if everybody does that, a small part in the home, I think say yes, we go eat and we go able to export rice to other people.
The president being applaud everybody or encourage everybody to come on board or let them farm. As they are now, why see the hope say salon we get for begin the same rest and other man come. Waiting that you plead to them from the president.
They say a good leader. Sabi the road. If they follow the road, do say good thing there. They show you how for good day. President Bio don't do all three, which means not good leader. If Sabi say farming go help we to make we become self-sufficient to not depend on anybody. And I even call food security. We young people themselves get food security in the home. When they don't harvest, then they keep rest up at the rafters. During season like a student, they go bring and come. Then outside, then they go beat them for cook. So there was food security in every home. Then they get the small box there with them, they call chobox, and then pantry. With big bread, they came here be small. When they send me at the pantry box, they pass up, put bench for claim, go inside. I go get the rest, I pull the pama and all that. Then somebody lift me out. That was that big. Or maybe that's I was still that small. And then it shows everybody when they look after your home. But now we all depend on going to the market for go buy with the other person don't work. So I believe say I get for talk to now. Like how don't they talk? Let me just do with two people. I mean they do trade. Bible there. Kailundo. Nyagwa them. Kinembana them. Then I be able to bring rest to China for you too. Let me the plant an aya. And they lived long. Bible know that 1915. So it shows say the health, the food with them in the plant, they eat, it help them. So we can do that again. And now we get machines. They're not being get na cutlass and hold them in get. But they fed themselves. They feed the country. But now that the government don't bring machines, tractors, harvesters, planters, seedlings, we would have the actually process now mile 91. Everything day together for you able for do and for yourself. But yes, the talk is one. And the action now important. Now we get for make that action. The president don't do them. You don't even go there, he don't show you. Look at his farm here at Mashaka, almost Mashaka. Now, they buy fish because cultivate fish. You know they buy beef because you get your own cow there inside. You know they buy chicken because you get him there. You know they buy egg, they sell eggs. They produce enough. You get him vegetables. You get banana inside. You get everything. Everything. He can feed himself. He can feed himself and maybe another 100 homes or something like that if you want. So if everybody does that, we all go eat. If me able to feed 10 homes, you able to feed 10 homes, then the excess what we don't eat, now sell what they sell. We left, we go export. Then they go bring foreign exchange for we, reduce the one we they send for go buy, bring more, then even the value of the currency will go up. Sierra Leone will become what we call a developed nation in terms of food security.
All right, Honorable, now you actually there for we talk about the parliament we don't back, the PR base, cabinet appointments to promote national unity. Meaning, then two political parties then within a parliament, they don't decide for back the PR-based system. What's in that mean for this country?
Well, it means a lot. First of all, I just correct. There are two issues to this. The PR now for parliament, for votes for members of parliament, where you get 10%, you get 10%, the number of seats, like say, Potloko. If I get 10% of the votes, I'll get 1 seat. If I get 20%, I'll get 2 seats because now 10 seats will get there, which is 100%. All right? So like a Freetown, so if you have, we have 12 seats or something like that. If you have 10% of the vote, you will get 1.2 seats or 1 seat because this 0.2 not going to do anything. But if you have 30% of the vote, you will get 3 seats. And that's not the thing because then it will be 3.6. So what they say is that that's not the PR for parliament. With parliament, with cabinet and other appointments, now regional balance they say for me. Now tribal balance they say for me. Now minority groups inclusion they say for me. Women's group for say for me. So all man don't agree for that. For say whenever a president, this time not to discretion. It is now going to be a law because this proposal itself. Now from the opposition he come out. And me want for tell them thank you for that. Government they try for push the PR for just for parliament and things like that. Now then come and say, but why do we stop only at parliament? They say, why we not go extend them to all things that we get for do with governance in this country? Appointment of cabinet ministers, appointment of judges, appointment of ambassadors, appointment of MDA directors and all that. Even all the other 990 appointments with president get in hand to make driveway for sure. Regional balance, district balance, tribal balance, according to the population of that district and all that, and that minority group in population. For me, it is excellent. And I want to say thank you to the one of the front benchman in the APC, when Honorable Daniel Koroma from Nei or Nea Chiefdom. I know the place, but I don't know which one is Nei, which one is Nea. I've been there, a very far part of Koenadugu, Nana Falaba. We raised this point. You say, why do we stop and not go to beyond cabinet and into other areas? So the Attorney General, they suggest, say, may they attach them to a clause called Section 59, we deal with the appointment of cabinet ministers by the president. Well, that's where it stopped. You not talk about how to appoint judges. You not talk about how you get proportional, regional balance in appointing judges and districts balance in appointing MDA directors and all that and ambassadors and all that. They say, but let us look at another section, just 2 steps down from 59, jump 60. You say, look at Section 61. Section 61, I say in the parliament, the president, they appoint, all get right for appoint everybody and give them the offices they want. They say, so why we not put and they say, when president they do that one day, let it be an obligation on the president to make sure, say, we get a regional balance in all the appointments where they make, we get a tribal balance, we get a district balance, we get a gender balance, or like a gender equity, and also consider the youth and all that. So it's an inclusive and regional proportion suggestion which they make. So for me, if that thing they don't go through with the PR and all that, I'll tell the APC thank you. I tell the government bench thank you for the kind of rapport we then get. Take time look with sense, not with anger. Look at the objectivity of what we try to do. It could be like what in all the Magna Carta of Sierra Leone. When you remember in 1215, when King John of England, he don't become too big for him barons then. The barons then are then paramount chief, then district them, then dukes them, they are almami, then the barons them, they became angry with the king because even they jail them, even they take them money, even they tax them, if they do all sorts of things, they struck against him. There was going to be a civil war. And then come and say, well, let us now have an agreement where they make the Magna Carta in 1215. Now you start all the constitution also today. So if we do this today, this week, or Monday, or this month in Sierra Leone, it will not be a constitution. It will be the Magna Carta of Sierra Leone. And we therefore say thank you to the APC for that. We say thank you to the SLPP and even the other parties that were on the parliament. Because in the parliament there, I've been seeing the chairman of APA, the All Political Parties Association. He said, sit on it. He was watching, he was listening and all that, and I'm sure the Kerango, they give feedback to the MPs the way they represent them. So for me, I think this is going to be an all of Sierra Leone involvement, engagement, and it's going to be a better constitution than we had before. It will make Sierra Leone peaceful. It will make Sierra Leone progress. It will make we get food security. It will make we begin and go to school with Kolat. Yusuf go sit on there with Kolat, and then it will reduce the cost of elections and the danger of going into election. So thank you very much for producing our own form of the Magna Carta. In 1215, they had that in England. In 2026, if we're going to have that in Sierra Leone, I will say thank you very much to all the parties, and especially the red band, and this one from the APC side, the red band, that now Honorable Daniel Koroma.
All right, Honorable, let me do this clarification. When this news here come out, I read some quarters, then they ask if the PR cabinet appointments get for do with opposition.
Instagram.
For say the opposition, they not end up for win any opposition regardless the political party. If this cabinet appointments get for trickle down to the opposition in terms of appointments.
Exactly
clarify
that. Exactly that. Everybody win a Sierra Leone. Every group in Sierra Leone, citizen in Sierra Leone will be represented.
No, waiting them they try for confirm. Let we assume say UDS when I political party or RUFP when I political party, one win, the other one not win. But then looking at the PR system, then for share the position. Will the RUF will win? Share the other position with the UDF will not win. But then at the prominent or at the second opposition, or then at the main opposition, will that cabinet position be shared among them? Or this is only for the winner, the RUFP, go share and make sure say all regions then get? Is
no,
that
the sharing will be done by the president.
Okay.
That is a fact. All right? But in doing that, you get obligation now under the new Section 61 for, say, all regions, for being involved, irrespective of the party where they look for the good people there. In every region, the regions will suggest their people. Districts will suggest the people they believe in. And the government will get your own assessment of other people. So yes, it will involve everybody because the RUF we talk about, they will have a base in one particular region and then go and get another region. The UDS or UDM, whichever you say, instead will get your own base and all that. So now when they all don't come, one don't win, the other one can second. Because there'll be no loser in this arrangement. In the PR, nobody knows they lost.
Sure.
Ball man, they win. Only that there's a bigger winner than the rest. Then call them first among equals. All right? So that one they waited before. Now you go get for choose. But I'm sure when you want to do that, because of national cohesion, you go call the leaders of all those parties and say, but look, I'm looking for somebody in Potloko. I'm looking for somebody in Puja. which one I think since now on our base and all that, who do you think is going to fit better here? It will be a consensus. It will be an agreement. That's why I call it a Magna Carta from 1215. So now in England, how many years is that? So many years now. I don't know, 700, 800, or 900 years. That I didn't have problem in England again. So this is going to be a Magna Carta. It's going to involve every party. It's going to involve every region. It's going to involve every district, every group, women's group, youth group, religious groups. They're all going to be catered for. It has to be everybody foreseeing self inside these new governments when they come. These new governments when they come. I say, when I pass this first part, I see. When this go down pass on Monday, me knowing President Bill, I think Sesonte will begin reach out self. He say, let me start implementing this even before 2028. As soon as that constitution becomes effective, when you don't ascend to them, ascend means it's signed. Don't go to, and then it's declared effective. That he is free now to do anything. He might even decide to call Alaji for the answer and say, well, come sit down with me now, State House, and be my principal advisor on political issues to look after the Northwest. That kind of thing, it can happen.
Considering the pluralization of this country, do you think if a winning president calls another opposition for like can work, they're not going to say you go sell game?
No.
People refer to you that you not sell game, you go sell game.
No, now ignorance they do them. Now ignorance they do them. I sell game for what? Whose game will I be they play? I was not in the team. Let me don't kick me out. Me I be the float. All right? They know I should wait 5 years. They don't call me. I go there and they alap me and they push and they distance. They didn't want me there. Some people just feel uncomfortable when they see me. How can I go and waste my talent? I believe that I will influence things for Sierra Leone become peaceful, for Sierra Leone become cohesive. So if I get a magnanimous president, a president with very patriotic, and one day look at the progress of the country, call me, say, can't help me. That's what I was looking for. If me be president, that's what I would do. But if I not be president, he don't be president. He call me, say, can't let do the thing. Will you be one do? If I tell and say I know the do, that means that I was hypocritical. You understand? And that na party I be the serve. No, na Sierra Leone me they serve. Not to party. If the party not be want me, I still want to play football. So if Lions not want me, Blackpool call me, I go play for Blackpool because I'm a footballer. You understand? And that's what happened.
And what wing are you playing now as a
Me?
footballer?
Well, for now, I did by defensive midfield.
Okay. So you watched beyond political lens and went for this position. Very prestigious and enviable position. Now, another person, due to in political stallment, where they cancel now, where they happen at parliament, yes, he decides, say, I know they go. Will that not be a slap on the president?
No. They go call somebody else, not 21. Now, 8 million people there in Sierra Leone. Take the children out and the underage. Let's say 6 or 7 million, 5.5 to 6 million. He has 5.5 to 6 million people to choose from. You are just one person. One person. It will be called, he is a cipher among decimals.
All right. So, Honorable, waiting at the deadlock now for this PR.
There is no deadlock.
The opposition is still not ready yet. We don't go.
Well, they will all not. You will never. The third reading they don't pass out. The second reading they don't pass out.
Okay.
Then they pass the committee stage now and they go to the third reading. All right. There's no deadlock. They are just discussing objectivity, as I tell you. Everybody they pick at small things in there. When they don't clear all this, it's going to go. It's going to go back to the parliament now for make them vote. At the end of the day, it's the voting that matters. All right? That is what our constitution says. You vote. And when you vote, all right, if after 3 sessions of voting, you don't get the 2/3 majority we want, the 4th voting, by law of Sierra Leone, a simple majority. That's it.
They say this is not an entrenched law.
It is not.
They touch them.
It's a joke. It's not.
Honorable.
I know that.
You've been in parliament.
I know that.
This particular law, when they talk about, they say it is entrenched. And
no,
entrenched cannot go with 2/3.
No.
Can only go with 2/3 majority, not simple majority.
I don't tell you waiting that. It is not an entrenched clause. An entrenched clause, you know, you touch yourself.
Okay.
Where you get the 2/3 majority in a parliament, you have to go to the people for a referendum. Like a general election, the whole country get for vote for that. So it is not one of those clauses. This is what the Section 38 and 38A, they are not entrenched clauses. Before, President Amatijan Kababi amend them by Parliamentary Act, where they introduced 38A. For let we get this proportional representation in 2007, 2002, I believe, 2002. All right? So that is still part of our laws. It is not an entrenched clause, so you can still amend it. Now we're going to amend it. The position of government is that we want this proportional representation. Let it be the gronom for Sierra Leone now. Now with the use. Because 133 countries in the world are doing that. And the most peaceful, the most prosperous countries in the world are using that. Germany is using proportional representation. So is France. All right? Don't go far. Even Guinea next door. Now proportional representation. Senegal, a proportional representation. All right? Rwanda and all the South Africa. They are doing that. Kenya, they are doing that. All of us are doing this kind of thing. So why would we not go do them if it works for other people? Why do we want always for put we safe and trouble? England, where they practice the first past the post, I call it winner takes all. It's a so unfair system where they transfer to another one they look at. Then safe today, there are groups there, parties there where they agitate, where they go into proportional representation. You know why? Because like Labour is in government at the moment. The total population will vote for Labour now 37%. So it means 63% of the population in England is not represented in Parliament. They don't vote for Labour. But because it's a winner takes all, first past the post, that's there, right? But it's unfair. So the representation of the people is proportional representation. If you vote for A, O goes in. You vote for B, let B and the half self go in. That kind of thing. Let all Monday, like you're talking about Puja, where you have 6 or 7 seats there. Then 7 seats then there. In the past, if they're now first past the post, one party 9, they take all 7. But now with proportional representation, ibadi bate, 1 go commode or 2 go elsewhere. So that people who are in Puja, we belong to another party, we not belong to the main party we control, we popular in another place. Then say get representation. So if they do something, you get who that they go to. That is the essence of PR. PR is the gronom. PR is the future. PR is the Magna Carta of Sierra Leone.
When are we expecting the vote to take place?
I hope on Monday.
This Monday?
Yes.
Nothing will go hold on now.
No, I don't think so. Because then eventually they don't beat all the points that we then get for raise. To the extent now they don't begin get agreement on a lot of things. This one, they will put it to the vote. And
are you optimistic the PR will go?
I am very, very optimistic because it's the best.
With how many votes?
And I can't guess, but I'm sure it will pass. If you don't get the 2/3 in the first 3 rounds, by simple majority, you will get them.
All right, Honorable, why is it the try for go? Because this is one of the shortest time we will get today. But what's your advice to every Sierra Leoneans as Monday now, they're very close by, but today's Friday?
The people, them, once more, when I sabi me say, in a person way very patriotic, in a person way always they look into how we go make Sierra Leone more peaceful, more prosperous, and more cohesive with it together. I've always done that. Now make when they see me, I don't know what's in a tribe self. I know by definition that you belong to a particular ethnic group. But that don't mean say that ethnic group they interest no more for look after. There are other people next door who are there because you are. In South Africa, they call it Ubuntu. I am because you are. So if you're not there, something may not complete. Sierra Leone will not be complete without the other parts of Sierra Leone. So now that make when President Bio we God give and the good heart say, yes, this PR is good for we. Let me bring it. If I mean say, let's take it all the way to the executive. That's what he did last year. And that I'm sure he will repeat it again today, I hope. And if he repeats it, then of course the proportional, not the regional balance where we don't introduce now, which is going to be introduced. It will make sure see every region will be looked after, every interest group will be looked after, every political ideology will be looked after, and all that kind of thing. So nobody will feel like a stranger in the government now. So that the girl picking where they go school na Falaba. He go look at the government, see a female minister of fisheries, and say, oh, I can be that, irrespective of I don't come from Lokomasama, for instance, but I can also be that. A boy in Kenema, for instance, can look at a man in Freetown who is a minister. He say, me self get chance for be that because he sees himself in that government. All man foresee himself in that government. Now in a national cohesion, now in a national government, and that's what we want to do. We cannot afford for make we split we self. Division, it's called divide and rule. When you are divided, somebody else is going to rule you. They say, not allow lizard for enter, crack for the inner wall. Lizard go enter. Where lizard come now, they can't rule you now. Because we sit down, so you go so, you go so, you go so. That is it. So we have to make sure that we seal our cracks, and that's what we are doing, bringing all the tribes together. We are only 16 tribes. Only 16 tribes.
Honorable.
Mexico alone. Now 68 tribes there inside Mexico. Mexico, not this, but they all speak just one language. Mexican, they are called Mexicans. All right, you don't even know again. 68 tribes, but they have a unity government. So let us look at those as a good example, not to waiting the left for we, because if wait man in Canada, for can't divide we and rule, cut we, not so. But what don't they now together? All our kingdoms have come together as a country. We get for work together now and make sure say we're able to look after our own area and help the other man look after an area. So we go interdiscipline with self.
Honorable, the disabled, I got a call 2 days ago from a disabled in US. He said he's not satisfied with the way the amendments they go. Things they're not really tailored down for them compared to the woman there. What's wrong inside this new system?
Well, I just don't tell you about the amendment to Section 61. See, every interest group, every group, and that includes the disabled. It is now an obligation by that action, by that clause, for even the president now consider the disabled. As a law, not because I feel forgive them. It is by right. You have to do that. They have to be included. The disabled, physically disabled, visually impaired, and all that kind of thing. You make sure say they're the women also. Women already is 30%, but they cannot compare themselves to the women because the women are in plenty past all men of this country now 52% of the country. All right, that means there are over 4.5 million people. Yeah, and the disabled they not reach 1 million people yet in this country, so they cannot have the same number as the woman they will get, but they will have a representation in it.
All right, Honorable, waiting will be your final statement now as you try for X out.
The final statement is that let me not look at this constitutional amendment as a partisan issue. It is not a political issue. It is a national issue. We build a Magna Carta. We build a charter that is going to weld us together. We bring the glue. We bring the soda. With the soda we serve together as one country. So when we do that, and we're not going to just use tungsten this time, we will actually use arc welding. We make sure say they broke easily. That is what we are going to do. And these laws, especially this section 61, and the soda, where they put there. So it is going to be catering for everybody, including the disabled. Young man with the America we call, you will be taken care of. And you have the APC's Honorable Daniel Kuruma to thank for that. Yeah? Because now him bring this, not to say we don't need to think about it. But we're only thinking of cabinet. No, cabinet is not all of it. But he's saying now let us make sure, see, every appointment in this country, under Section 61, every group, every region, every district, every tribe is taken care of. So, including these people who are physically disabled.
All right.
So, I tell you, I thank you. Let us make sure and do Sierra Leone proud. Let us don't make a constitution on Monday. Let we make a Magna Carta, the great agreement. Magna means great. Carta means a charter. So we're going to make the great agreement for this country. We know they change them. England today, they don't even have a written constitution. The only thing they have is the Magna Carta from 1215. From when they write down the treaty, they do not change them because it cares for everybody. The king is still there, but you still have the parliament where they run things. So that is what we want to do. Yeah, we have a president, but there are laws now where they guide the president how or make sure, say, every tribe, every region, every district feels, say, and see himself as part of the new government where they come.
All right. In him now, Honorable, Alhaji Alpha Khan, as they head out for go na parliament. We tell them plenty thank you. We hope for get on Tuesday or Wednesday. Follow we discuss the president's speech as we get for detail and line by line, circle by circle, and punctuation. All we get for look at that, even where it breed. This now sitting president where we don't scrutinize. The media don't really scrutinize her, and he's standing tall to it because he gets enabled spokesperson. We're always ready for face the media at any Beckham call. Plenty thank you to Una. Also, where they part of this maiden edition where we they do when a special from Parliament as we they try for link to we reporters. Then now we get an outside and an inside reporter. We go show we waiting to go inside the chamber, and also the one that we go show we waiting to go outside. The Mara babes we been get a deadlock. I think call has been made now. They don't begin enter and they are happy. They say yes. They went to support and they are ready to support their own, which is the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone and a wife. So to meet again. And I thank you as this program they continue until parliamentary sitting president done in speech and everybody go out on a stay tuned.
Ecko. Now that's how we dey walk. Now for where they them they come oh. And now you them don't come back. I know to who that you sabi, but who that sabi do they walk oh. Now for where they them they come oh. And now they them don't come back so. Now they them don't come back. Una no say who that no sabi they walk. Not doing go do they walk oh. Now for where they them go come oh. And now they them don't come back so. If you no left on for the posy way sabi, you go G we bomb talk oh. We self go wait for the them oh. Now they them don't come back so. Now they them don't come back so. No to who that you let go. Now who that sabi they walk. Now for where they them they come oh. And now you them don't come back oh. Pumballing say big fool goats now for tie 'em with big rope oh.